Now, I'm gonna explain this loss. So as you can see, this is the trade that I took that was a win, which was later on. Then I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go to this loss. I want you guys to see this. So as you can see already, I have the reasoning of why I lost. If I would have waited for a lower high, that would have been a confirmation to let me know that price was trying to sell, because here is not enough confirmation because we just hit a resistance level. Of course, price is going to react that way. If price hits a level of support or a level of resistance, of course, it's going to have a little feedback to it. It's going to have a little reaction to it, but that doesn't mean that it's going to sell off from that reaction. It could potentially go back up afterwards, right? So with this being said, I went off of, oh, basic supply, basic demand, basic support, basic resistance, the way that people teach you. Oh, as soon as price hits resistance, sell, right? But that's not the case. That didn't work, obviously. And you can see there's a loss right here. I entered a trade here, ended up getting out or taking that loss here. Right. So with all that being said, I ended up taking this loss because I didn't wait for that lower high to be created, nor did I wait for price to be under a level of previous a previous low. So even if I wanted to sell, it would be best for me to sell under this level because we already have bearish reactions under that level. See, there's a lot of things about price action that people skip over. They think that I'm just trading break and retest, or I'm just trading supply and demand, or some type of ICT, or whatever the case might be. But I'm just honestly explaining price action in the best and most simplest way as possible for you. There's a lot of things that people avoid and don't take note of, which is why, they're always trading, or they're always trying to find some type of trader. They don't understand the trend because they're chasing and they're looking for the wrong things. Everything is not a setup. Everything is not a sign for you to get into a trade, right? And this is prime example, right? I could have waited and seen that, oh, price was making a higher low. I could have entered off this higher low and catch this whole move. Because once this higher low is established, I know, okay, if price is making a higher low, boom, then it's going to look for that higher high. Remember, I, C, right? Higher higher low, higher high. So I should have waited for that, but you can't predict the market. You're not going to know what it's going to do. I took this trade on a Friday afternoon. I could have waited till Monday, and then I would have been able to, or I could have waited for Sunday opening. And look, price ended up making a higher high, pushing off of that and having that momentum.